Well, hello everyone. Looks like I'm back again for another news and updates type video because, you know, where the hell have I been lately? Well, things have been really slow, as you may have noticed. One thing that's happened is I've just become pretty uninspired. So, I've got some topics I want to try and cover in this video. I will try not to make it as long as the last one, and again, I've got some gameplay going this time, just so you have something to look at, because, you know, I think that worked pretty well last time with the killing floor gameplay, because who wants to just look at a still image while I update? It's not very fun. So, I've got some main topics, and they all pertain to what type of videos I should be doing, what I will be doing later, so let's get right into that. John Satir. What happened to John Satir? Well, John Satir is probably the thing I'm most uninspired with. I have some ideas floating around, but I never get a chance to kind of actually sit down and do them, and, you know, considering how little I do on any given day, you'd think I would just go ahead and just start doing that shit, but I don't know, there's some thinking that goes into it, and there was an episode I was working on, but I scrapped it just because I wasn't happy with the results, so there you go. I do have another episode I'd like to do, and one idea that I had was that I wanted to do an episode where they go back in time again. It was going to be for the anniversary of the original two-part time travel thing, because I really like those episodes. I think those are probably the best ones I have done in years, and they were great, so hopefully I can bring those back, but I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. There's one episode I'd like to do that doesn't pertain to that first, and I'll try and get to work on that one as soon as I can. So yeah, John Satir's not going anywhere, and this year will actually be the 4-year anniversary in December, and I'll probably have a special thing for that, because I'm doing a lot of commemorative specials this year, because, I don't know, they're a nice thing to do. They're a nice thing to, like, honor the things that I've done in the past, so why not? So that's John Satir. As for other things, Let's Plays. I haven't done any Let's Plays since, what was that last one I did? The Doom's 20th Anniversary LP. That one was really good. I liked that one. I felt like it improved on basically everything that my first one had to offer and more, and I was happy with the results, although there's still some iffy parts that need to be worked out, and, you know, I do what I can, I guess. I'm just hoping that in the future I'll be able to really start nailing them. But it came out really well, so I'm not going to dwell on it too much. So I have 2 LPs this year in the pipeline thus far, just 2 that I'm like certain that I want to do. The first one, coming up relatively soon, is going to be one commemorating my 14th year of having Wolfenstein being exposed in my life. That one will be just very soon. We're in May right now. We're in the middle of May right now, and I started playing Wolfenstein 3D again in the summer of 2000. It was sometime around June or so, so I don't know exactly when in June I'm going to do it, but it will be in the month of June for sure. So, commemorating 14 years of having played Wolfenstein on some regular basis, because that's when I was basically exposed to it again. So that's that one that I'm going to do. And then in September, I'm going to do one for Doom 2's 20th anniversary. And I know you might be thinking, wait, you're going to do yet another Doom one? And I know I probably said that I wasn't going to do any more Doom ones, but I don't know, this one seems like it's appropriate. That's a weird sound. But anyway, yeah. Sorry, I got distracted there because there was this weird noise playing, but anyway. Yeah, Doom 2, I don't know. I have a lot of strong feelings towards Doom 2, and I think in terms of nostalgia, I'm a little more nostalgic for Doom 2 than Doom 1, and that's just because of the memories that I have of that game are more recent than the original Doom, because the original Doom was when I was like 4 or 5 years old, and Doom 2 was more when I was 9, 10 years old. Now, that's not how old I was when the game came out, but all my memories of Doom 2 are more towards when I rediscovered it via a friend here than when it originally came out when we still lived in Idaho. But all my memories of the original Doom are from before we even moved to Idaho and then in Idaho, and those aren't as clear to me. So yeah, in terms of nostalgia, I tend to favor Doom 2 a little more. I still think Doom 1 is a superior game, but I like the nostalgic feel that I get from Doom 2 more. So that game will be turning 20 in September, and for that I want to commemorate it just like I commemorated the original Doom for its 20th anniversary, just, you know, almost half the year ago now. Wow, it's hard to believe that 2014 is going by so quickly. It's crazy. So those are 2 LPs that I have in the pipeline. The Wolfenstein 3D one is just going to be the first 3 episodes. I know it's kind of cheap not to do the other half of the game, but you have to remember that those episodes did come a little bit later, so I'm not too keen on doing them just because I want to stick with the original 3 episodes of the game, because I don't even really like those latter episodes anyway, and there's no telling if I may go back and do them, but I'm not going to do them for this. For this, I just want to do the original 3 episodes, and that's it. So Doom 2 and Wolfenstein 3D. 2, again, they're first-person shooters, and I know that I have an oversaturation of them on my channel. I mean, hell, look what I'm doing right now. But I don't know, I have kind of a sense for them. I don't know. It's mainly because I'm actually kind of good at them, as opposed to other games. I would like to try some other LPs that are not first-person shooters, but the unfortunate thing is, I've come to realize that ever since I upgraded my system, which includes getting a new sound card because my onboard audio randomly died. I think I covered that in the last video, I'm pretty sure I did, but anyway, there it is again. My sound card died. I found out after making that video that doing a Let's Play of something from my capture device would not work, because I can capture the video just fine, but I found out that my sound card only accepts 2 audio inputs, or only 1 audio input at a time, so I can't record my voice and a game at the same time. I would have to record the game audio, then put my voice over it later in post, and while that's a viable option, I kind of don't want to do it. I like to do my commentary live because it just feels more authentic that way. And the only other option I have is to use the actual capture device's audio input, which I think, as I mentioned sometime in the past, is very, very, very distorted depending on how loud the game is to begin with. So I wouldn't want to use that unless the game was relatively quiet. So yeah, it kind of sucks that way, but that's how it is. So I can do a capture device recorded game on one of my real consoles, but the commentary is going to be done differently because I can't do it live, or I'll have to find a way to do it live but accept the distorted audio, and I don't know which is the lesser of 2 evils there, because I don't know, live commentary is good, but I want the game to sound alright as well. So that's the topic of Let's Plays. I got 2 in the pipeline. I want to try and do like maybe one between Wolfenstein and Doom 2 that's not an FPS, but I'm trying to think of what I want to do. Mega Man X3 was one that I attempted to do twice, but I just couldn't get into it enough to actually do anything about it, so I'm not going to do Mega Man X3. I'm sorry about that one. And Siphon Filter 2 was another one that I was thinking of doing after I finished the original, but it's also a tricky game that's on a real console too, so the commentary would have to be different, and I don't know. I'm just thinking. But those 2, Wolfenstein 3D and Doom 2, I'm definitely going to do for sure, so you don't have to worry about that. So that covers John Satir and LPs, so what else is there? I was thinking of maybe capturing some of my friends and I's, actually. Friends and my own streams on Skype that I do with them, because ever since Skype streaming and video calls became free for conferences, we've been doing little streams of random games, and they can be a lot of fun to watch. And I might record one of those one of these days, because they're pretty cool, so possibly be on the lookout for those. I can't promise any right away, but wouldn't it be cool to see me and my friends do some kind of stream, because, I don't know, it's fun. We've had a lot of fun in these calls, and God, they sure do last a long time, don't they? They're crazy. Now, as far as music goes on my channel, I've never really been keen on uploading, like, other people's music. I mean, generally I only do it if it doesn't already exist in some capacity on YouTube. And generally it usually does, no matter how rare it is, but there are some cases where something that's surprisingly not all that rare is not uploaded yet, and in that case I will put it on YouTube so people can see it and enjoy it. And, you know, if the band wants me to take it down, I'm happy to oblige. I'm not going to be like, no, it's mine, you know. So, yeah, I don't do a whole lot of music, and I haven't been doing my own music lately because I'm kind of, again, I've been like super lazy lately. I don't know what the hell is wrong, but that's the way it's been. Being out of school just makes you lazy as crap, and having a job would probably help, but, well, that's a whole nother can of worms that I won't get into. But yeah, I've been lazy, and I want to not be so lazy. I can't believe that, looking back on that other news and updates videos, I was thinking that 2014 was going to be so much better, and so far it's just been, I mean, some great things have happened, but it's, in terms of producing content, it's been super lazy. It's probably my worst year yet, and that sucks. Some other video ideas, I mean, I have a lot of commemorative things happening. I don't know why I like to commemorate certain events. It's just kind of a cute thing to do, I guess, and it can also bring some nice nostalgia into the mix, which I always appreciate. You can never go wrong with nostalgia, I think, unless you're trying to really overload it, and I hope that I've not been doing that. If I have been, you can try to tell me. But anyway, other ideas, not so much that I'm thinking of anyway. I mean, I hope I can get some more John Satir's done. I hope I can get some more, you know, Let's Plays done. I don't even know where I'm going. The map tells you where you can go. But anyway, I just, you know, I want to have fun, and I have a lot of stuff that I want to get out of the way. In terms of Let's Plays, you know, I want to do that Doom 2 one, the Wolfenstein one, and maybe another one, who knows. If you guys have anything you want to pitch at me, like maybe a John Satir idea or something, feel free. I mean, I'm not going to be able to reply to it because, well, you know how YouTube is, although getting into the next level here, which is going to be the last level I'm going to do because I don't want this to be too long. But from what I've read, Google Plus, the forced Google Plus integration is finally going away. So I can only hope that means in due time that we're finally set free from these ridiculous shackles of Google Plus, and I can finally comment on stuff again and actually, I mean, I think it might be a little too hopeful to just hope that it will all go away for good. I mean, they'll probably have some kind of stupid thing left intact, but what I'm hoping is that I can at least leave comments on stuff again, because, I don't know, YouTube comments can be less than useless sometimes, but other times people have genuine questions and I want to be able to answer them. I probably went over this in the last video, and my point still stands. I just want to be able to talk to you guys when I need to, and having to only be able to do it through videos kind of sucks. I mean, making videos is fine. I mean, I certainly do need to make more videos, but at the same time, I don't want to be, you know, constricted to only making videos just to be able to talk to you guys. It is really unfortunate that I can't leave any comments anywhere because I don't have a Google Plus account, nor do I want one. So hopefully, in due time, we'll finally see the end of this forced integration. Apparently, it is happening. There's an article about it and everything. So I'm really hoping for the best, and that I'll be able to comment with you guys again, and we can actually talk. And because I don't talk with my fans all that much, but every so often I get questions that I want to answer. So, you know, forced integration of Google Plus going away is definitely a good thing, and I hope that they don't try and, like, turn it around and make it so that there's an even worse system in place, because that would fucking suck. To the people who like Google Plus, I mean, that's great if you like it, but for those of us who feel like we're just completely constrained to not be able to do anything because we don't have a Google Plus account, it fucking sucks for us. Because I like to comment when I can. It's not a huge necessity, but if there's a comment system, I'd like to be able to take advantage of it, as bad as some comments can be, you know? So, hopefully that leads to good things, because, I mean, the comment system is already a mess as it is. The original system they had before Google Plus took over was just fine. They had just about everything that they needed in it. And again, the quality of the comments doesn't really dictate how good the comment system actually is, because, I mean, functionality over the stupid shit that people put in there, it's two different ballparks. But anyway, I hope that I can talk to you guys again, because that'll be great. So yeah, that was my little tangent about Google Plus. But getting back to leaving, like, you know, ideas for me, I mean, feel free, leave ideas on what you want to see in John Satir, because when I'm uninspired, sometimes ideas really help me kind of come alive. So hopefully that'll be good. Again, I'm not, although I want some ideas, although I would like to see some good ideas, I don't want people to think that John Satir is becoming like a wish fulfillment service. I don't want them to be like, oh, you should do this, oh, you should do that, oh, you should do this, like constantly. I mean, every so often it might be cool to implement an idea of a fan, but I don't want it to become like a fan service, you know, because that might be okay for a little while, but I don't know, I don't see it really panning out all that well. So, you know, no hard feelings there. I would like to see some cool ideas. You know, if you guys can come up with some nice ones, and I'll be sure to, you know, mention you in the creation of the episode, because, you know, it's the right thing to do. But just don't think that that's going to become a regular thing, because it probably won't. I'm just feeling really uninspired, and maybe some ideas would help me get those creative juices going. I'm not going to steal the ideas or anything, but I will implement them, and I'll try and make them unique and original and whatnot, because, you know, that's what John Satir is all about, being unique in the weirdest way possible. So hopefully that will work out. I think I pretty much covered everything I want to talk about. You know, John Satir, the Let's Plays, you know, the Google Plus stuff. So hopefully YouTube will start improving in time. I don't expect it to be perfect ever again. I mean, it never was perfect, but it used to be a hell of a lot better. So hopefully that'll be that. Oh, whoops, wrong weapon. So hopefully you guys have been, you know, taking care of yourselves and being good. I mean, I'm doing relatively well. There's a lot of changes I still need to make in life, but, you know, I'm happy. I don't really have too much to complain about, so it's all good. And hopefully I can start making some more content this year, because things have been very, 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 very slow. And that's pretty unfortunate, but unfortunately that's what happens when you get lazy. You just start to not have as many good ideas, and shit happens, but, you know, I'm still happy with life. I just wish that I could come up with some more stuff for you guys to see, because I know that I have a decent viewer base, as small as it is, that likes my stuff and they want to see more. I mean, I've even had people come up to me lately and be like, I noticed you haven't been doing stuff in a while, and I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking, you know. I got some ideas in the pipeline that I want to take advantage of, and hopefully I will be able to soon. And holy crap, where's the green key? Heretic is a game I'm still not as familiar with as I probably should be. But anyway, hopefully you guys have been enjoying yourselves and life, because, you know, life's short. You gotta take advantage of it, and you can't be lazy like me. So that's pretty much all that I have to say. I covered John Satir, the Let's Plays, Google Plus, and just some other broad things, and all I can say is that hopefully I'll have some content for you guys in the future, and we can all have a good time and laugh and be cool, and my channel won't be as dormant as it has been, because I've been averaging like one video a month lately, and that's pretty bad, all things considered. I'm usually a lot better about my content. Usually I make about a John Satir a month, but also other videos, and now I'm struggling just to make one video a month. So I'm hoping that I can turn it around and make things better for you guys, because I think you guys deserve it. All my tiny little viewer base that really enjoys my stuff. You guys deserve it. You should be able to, you know, take advantage of all the crazy stuff that I do and have a good time, because as niche as it is, it's still, you know, I still have fun, and I assume you guys still have fun. Here we go. I don't know why I didn't see this before. Because I'm dumb, I guess. Gives me more time to talk, though. Oh no, I went through the teleporter without getting the key. Alright, well, you know what? Since I've wasted enough time here, let's just clip. It's not like I don't know how to beat the level anymore now. Boom. I didn't want to backtrack. I've already wasted enough of your guys' time, but hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully this will give you some insight on where I've been and what plans I have for this year, because I'm hoping that from this point I'll be able to make things a little bit better, because I know they haven't been great. And hopefully if you've been worrying about me, now you won't, because everything's good. I'm just lazy and got some things that I want to do, and I'll be able to finally turn it around, I hope, at this point. So Thanks for watching, hope it was informative, and I'll see you around.